Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today we're in my restroom and it's a little cramped in here, so bear with me. But we're going to be talking skincare. It's the first of our 20% model series. I don't have perfect skin, but I have pretty good skin, I think, and more importantly, I used to have bad skin. Up there, it's not actually acne, it's a scar from when I was 8. My mom and I were watching TV and my sister wanted to put her dolls to sleep. Mom was too lazy to get up to pull down her curtains and asked me to do it, so of course I did it with lots of attitude. And the curtains didn't really like that, and they kind of came crashing down my head and split it open, which, you know, in hindsight explains a lot of why I am the way I am today. I remember being really overwhelmed about skincare when I first approached this topic. It's kind of like first you start off reading about what face wash to use, and then all of a sudden you feel like you need to start researching A, B, C, D, F, G exfoliant and how each of them are different, and then you get into the category of vampire facials. And so anyway, I'm going to distill all of this down for you and recommend a starting point by showing you my skincare routine. So starting with your basics, Cetaphil and CeraVe are probably the two really popular and reputable brands for face wash and lotion. I'm using the Cetaphil face wash and the CeraVe lotion, which you'll see later on. I like that the Cetaphil one foams and it's a daily kind of gentle cleanser, so that's why I'm using it here. Just about everything I use here you can get at a local Target or Walmart. So for the majority of people, you really probably don't need some special cream made from elephant husk. All of this is really affordable, easily accessible, and good for the majority, and that's what makes it a good place to start. You should definitely try different products until you find a good one for your skin, but if it works, don't change it. Keep it consistent and let your body get accustomed to it. So now that we've washed our face, I like to follow it up with an Aztec face mask once a week. And if you're not familiar with Aztec masks, they're kind of a cult thing. There's no real science backing it, but people swear by it. Personally, I've never really seen anything useful coming out of it when I was using it just with water. But when I started using apple cider vinegar, I saw a pretty meaningful change. At first I was hesitant to use apple cider vinegar because I mean it's vinegar. But if you do some research online, it's antibacterial, it chemically exfoliates your skin, and I also read online that Taeyong from BTS used it to treat his acne. So I mean, if it's good enough for Taeyong's skin, it's good enough for mine. Unfortunately, this is one product that I haven't been able to find in any local stores, but you can get this off Amazon. I'll link it in the description below. The product comes in this powder-like form, and you have to kind of mix it into like a almost clay-like or mud-like consistency. You don't want it to be too runny. So I eyeball it, but you could follow the directions on the back. I take some of the powder, mix it in with vinegar, and apply it over my face. And then I'll wait 20 minutes, and once 20 minutes are up, it kind of hardens on your face, and it feels like hardened mud, basically, or hardened clay on your face, and you can just wash that right off. I always end up getting some in my hair, so I just take a hose or shower after, you know, when I need to wash this off. But when you first start using this, definitely start small, because as you'll notice, I have like a kind of redness over my face from it. What I recommend is maybe every other week with a 10-minute period, you know, leave it on your skin for 10 minutes. And then personally, what I do now is I've moved on to every other week for 20 minutes. Also adding on, because you have that redness, you definitely don't want to do this the day before you have a hot date. Do it at night. Do it like a couple of days, you know, like on a Sunday night when you're not going to be seeing anyone the next day, because your skin will be red for a while. For me, after the night passes, by the next morning my skin is back to normal. So I follow this up with toner, and what toner does is it balances the pH of your skin. And what I use is Sayers Witch Hazel, really popular brand, recommended. You can get this again at Target and Walmart. I don't like the ones with scents. I don't like any skincare with scents, to be honest, or any perfumes, but the rose petal scent is pretty popular. If you can't find it, pick up virtually any non-alcoholic toner. You don't want toner with alcohol in it because it'll dry out your skin in the long run. Now, the very best thing you could do for your skin is getting a personal dermatologist. Unfortunately, that's not an affordable option for me, and probably not for most people either. So I do what I think is the next best thing, and that's Curology. I've been using it for about a year now, and I can say for sure that I've seen a remarkable difference. It was able to get rid of a lot of the acne scarring from when I was in the closet and didn't want to use face wash. And when I say slowly, I mean slowly. This was about a year's progress. Good, healthy ways to improve your skin takes time. And anything that promises to change your life overnight always has a condition, and I suggest you avoid those sorts of products and services. There's no magic, it's all science. By the way, none of this is sponsored. I first came across Curology when they were blasting their ads over Instagram, and I remember I was also really hesitant at first. I'm always kind of hesitant about social media ads, but you get your first bottle for like $5, so I decided to just give it a try. And what they do is they assign you a licensed dermatologist. You'll send in pictures of your skin and your progress, and then the dermatologist will make you a customized formula for your skin. Once that's done, let it sit on your face for like a couple minutes, and then I top it off with my CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Now, the last step of my routine, and probably the most useful piece of advice I have in this video, is the kind of sunscreen I use. Sunscreen is really important to use in your morning routine, but I know I was hesitant to use it at first, and the reason why is the white cast. Walgreens, Walmart, Target, they're all chock full of different kinds of sunscreen that you could buy, but all of the sunscreen they carry have a huge white cast, and they make people with any melanin look like clowns. I couldn't find a single US product in the US that doesn't have this white cast problem. So I get my sunscreen from Japan. I buy this off Amazon, and it's honestly life-changing. I 100% recommend this to you. Definitely try it out. No white cast at all, super easy to apply. And here's the thing about Asian beauty products, they're made for Asian skin. You're not gonna find this in the US. All of the stuff in the US is made for people with really kind of pale skin. And in some cases, like face wash or lotion, for example, it doesn't really matter. But in others, especially like sunscreen, where the tint of your skin might matter, it really makes a big difference. And that brings us to the end of my routine. Well, sort of a conglomeration of my morning and nighttime routine. Let me know in the comments what you think of the products I use, and I hope this video helps you in figuring out your own skincare routine. I'll have follow-up videos in this series where I'll share other lifestyle tips of mine, like fitness and dieting and so on, so like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. See you soon, peace out.